Hey guys, what's up? It's Sean, Autotopia LA. Today we're here with Angel. I'm meeting Angel for the first time. He came down from Santa Cruz, right, to go to the Hot Wheels thing today.
Yep.
And I get it, like you said off camera, that you've heard people say, "Oh, it's a Hot Wheels, because it looks like a life-size Hot Wheels."
Yeah.
So you built it yourself?
It's kind of half bought built.
Okay.
You know? It's farm front grill, tractor grill, right? 38 Ford truck, chopped and channeled. 472 Cadillac, big block.
Old school.
Old, 1970, old school.
So 38 Ford, you said?
38 Ford.
And is that what the framework is as well, or is it a...
Partial Ford, and you got 39, 38 front axle, 39 juice brakes.
Was this like an auto repair company up by
It's
where
not
you
a
came
real
from
auto
or
repair
something?
company, but it just it's kid friendly. It's kid friendly, right?
It is.
The kids are acting.
I guarantee a lot of people walk past that and go, "Huh? I wonder. I've never heard of this fuck 'em and gouge 'em company. You know, I wonder what."
Where is it?
Okay, so back to the 470. You said 472, right?
Yes.
Is it like a stock 472?
Roller cam, roller rocker, intake, aluminum intake, Holley carb.
Still carbureted.
Zoomy
yeah.
headers, Sanderson's out of South Frisco.
What kind of, have you ever dynoed it? Do you know what kind of power you
No,
make
but you
out
know
of
what?
that?
1970 probably stock torque is about almost 500.
Okay.
So who knows? You know, it's kind
So
of
with the
they're not really
cam,
big.
you're in the 500 plus range.
Yeah, it's not really horsepower. They're not made for that.
I get
They're
it.
big torquers.
Yeah.
You know, it's
yeah.
not that heavy,
Yeah.
but it's got massive wheels, so it's kind of. But she's moody. She's definitely moody. I say she got a lot of mouth, a lot of attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. So.
What about, tell me the wheel setup, especially your rear here. I mean, this is
So
kind of
22 by 14 wide. Offset, I think it's a positive 72 offset.
Is that is it a custom made wheel?
Truck.
It is.
Truck is it's a 8-bolt.
So it's right off the shelf, basically. I get
The front's
you.
a 1932 wheel, 1/8". The gas tank is from a drone, 10-gallon gas tank. That tail light is from a Model T.
And then, because you're not doing it wheelies, but just
Kind
part
of
of the look.
Faux.
Yeah.
And people ask, you know, and I'm like, I don't know nothing. I can't agree or deny, right? So it's more for look.
Did you know that you? So I got to assume the wheelbase is considerably shortened, right? Because if there was a truck on here, I mean, it would have been
Yeah,
back
it'd be back here,
probably,
and the bed
right?
be back here. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you can picture a 38 Ford pickup, and they're longer tail-wise than original 38 plate on there too.
Is it really?
Yeah, 1938.
I love it, dude. And it's not air; it's static suspension.
Static
correct?
suspension. Yep. So transverse leaf front and rear. Kind of basic. So the all original dash, except for the tack. The shifter, it's an automatic.
But the gauges are those are original. To
original
this?
gauges, except for the
the tack.
The tack and the 3 on the right there.
I just noticed your shifters. So it's definitely a rat rod thing to have the shifters super tall, isn't it?
You know what?
It's part of the...
I did it because it's cool up here, and when you have it in drive, and people are next to you, the knuckles are right in your face, so they see it and they're like, "Oh, thumbs up," right?
Brass knuckles in there. I mean, not brass, but...
And people ask me, "Is that legal?" Because brass knuckles in California, right?
For sure.
Well, but it don't come off. It does. We need a tool, so I don't know how that would work. You know, I think it'd be okay. And then the other question also is, maybe I shouldn't say, but people ask me, "Do you get for being loud?"
Right.
No fenders.
Right.
You know, I've had High Patrol, local PD, sheriff next to me at stoplights, highway, thumbs up.
And your visibility's not awful.
No, it's pretty good.
I mean, I've seen them where it's like the dollar test, you know, and
well, you know, like I told you before, I had a 27 Dodge, right?
Yeah.
And it was even lower, and you could not see nothing.
Yeah.
It felt like a death trap.
Is the patina on here
original?
Is this the original
color? Well, the color's
color?
not original color, no.
Okay.
But it's kind of a vintage green.
Yeah.
Right? But all the little rust patina you see is actually original.
What is the Jack Daniels bottle? What is that? Is that overflow?
Overflow.
What do you have this thing geared at?
So that's a 110 stock by 411 456s, which is kind of tall.
456s?
Mm-hmm. Oh. Because it came off, it's a one-ton truck, right? So they're hauling. But first gear is a blip.
I'll bet.
So it's just,
I mean, I'll bet
first
you're
gear's
in
like,
and gone out of first gear right now.
It's like not even there and it's gone. You're like,
Yeah.
what happened? So on the freeway, you know, 50, 55 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So it's just short little here to there, nothing top speed. I wouldn't go fast in this thing. It's, you know.
No, I hear you.
I mean, it's just again, a bar hopper. Her name, guess what her name is? Cinderella.
Cinderella?
Cinderella. Not Cinderella, Cinderella, right?
Why Cinderella?
It's an ugly pumpkin. The carriage, right? And the mice, see the mouse on top?
Yeah.
The rat.
Yeah. You
know what's funny is kids see this thing, right away, mouse.
They pick up on that right away.
Instant.
Kids
And
have got to love it because it's so, like we were saying off camera, it's so cartoonish, you know?
Very.
It's,
you know, I've had, like I told you before, I had, 3-year-old little kids to a 101-year-old lady. Everything in between, they just kind of, it puts a smile on their face. You know, they come around, they're just like, what is it?
Yeah.
How cool? And, you know, so they take a picture by it and all that. And I say, look, I said, get in, take a picture, get in.
Yeah.
That's kind of, like I said, the whole thing for me is I enjoy it, it's fun.
Well, dude, you know what we'll do is we'll get some cameras set up, and I'm so curious to see what it's like to go for a ride in this thing.
It's pretty quiet.
Yeah, I heard it when you backed in here.
It's a hybrid, so it's it runs on fuel and
you like
electricity.
what, 35, 40 miles to the gallon, something like that?
No, more like 70. Come on, what's wrong with you? So it's a V8, and then it shuts down to 2 cylinders.
Oh, and then that's when the electric takes over at that point?
There you got it.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
all right, you guys, we're going to take this hybrid out for a cruise. Well, yeah, it's not quiet. This is my first RATROD ride, bro.
Uh-oh. You better hold on to your panties. It's going to be a rough one.
A little bit of, oh yeah. I want you to close the door so you stay inside here with me. Sounds great though, man. It really does. That's exactly what we want, bro. What a crazy sound, man.
Kind of quiet.
Massive smile factor going on here, bro.
Kind of quiet.
Yeah, kind of quiet. I don't know why, it just seems very fitting of the truck, dude, is that your door would open every couple.
She's probably a little moody right now, trying to get the hell out.
This is just fun.
Wow. So it's pretty loud.
It is wild, man. Dude, this thing's just bitching, man. It's just so weird and odd and loud and obnoxious.
Very loud, you know, very, very loud.
With the drum brakes, does it pull when you brake?
Not too bad.
No?
Not too bad.
I've driven a few drum brake vehicles where you're like, oh God, it's just yanking you, you know?
Not too bad. And the steering, I mean, it gets a little loosey-goosey, you know, but nothing.
Well, that was just fun. I've been wanting to shoot a rat rod for so long, and for whatever the reason is, we've never worked it out to shoot a rat rod on the channel. And what a cool guy, but what a neat truck. I always love the creativity that goes into the rat rods because they're so weird and unique, and as one-off gets, and you know, not blistering fast, obviously. I wouldn't want to go fast in this truck, but you probably saw the smile the entire time. That was just fun, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will definitely see you in the next episode. All right, you guys, later.